Hello, fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. I am bundling your guys' readings together because I am doing the elements this month. So I'm grouping by the elements, which some people like, some people don't. That's cool. But the reason I'm doing that is because there's a lot of similarities going on with each element compared to individualized zodiac signs. So, if that makes sense. So, that's what we're doing. Let's roll with it. So let's see what's going on with you guys. And also, sorry, this is a little late. In the month, I've been very busy moving and packing and going back and forth and all that kind of stuff. So, lots going on. I know you guys have a lot going on too. A lot of new fun changes happening. Let's see what's going on with you guys. What can we expect? Fire, fire, fire. This has been an interesting season. Ah, wise woman Sophia. First card out. Okay. Let me clarify, Sophia. A wise woman. Pregnant with wisdom, growth. It is a Taurus energy. It is an earth energy. So you guys could be feeling quite grounded this month. And you are learning a lot. And you're logging that information. So whatever people tell you, pay attention to that this month. Whoever says anything to you, just like log it in your brain. Pregnant with wisdom. You may be helping out someone too this month. Someone that really, really needs help. Ace realization, so Ace of Swords, which is so awesome. Mentally sharp, new ideas, brand new, exciting, an exciting mindset to get started on something that really stimulates your brain. And I love saying that to fire signs because you guys are so creative. Once you get that spark, it's like, whew, take off, rocket ships. Power of the mind, right? So like, and I know you guys understand when I say whatever's in your mind is your own reality. So if you think everything is great and wonderful and awesome, then that's the reality. If you think everything sucks and is miserable and everything is going to go wrong, then that's your reality. That's just what it is. So Ace realization and wise woman is the power of the mind and gaining that wisdom and paying attention to that wisdom as it comes this month. Really, really, really take it in. And I know with Venus entering Gemini, we have been a little bit off balance and chaotic and just not feeling our best. So we have boundaries coming out. We have the Four of Pentacles. So making sure that we're setting those boundaries is important, but also someone may be setting boundaries with you and you may not like that. This earth energy coming out for you guys is really funny because I just did I did the earth sign reading before this, and I think there's a lot of similarities happening with fire and earth right now because energetically it feels like you guys are kind of in this similar place where it's all about the mind and it's all about making sure that your thoughts are right so that you can move forward in life in a more positive way. Because if you have this negative cycle of thoughts, then that's just not gonna do any. It's not gonna do any good. It's not gonna help you get anywhere. But boundaries, yeah. So make sure that you pay attention to setting those boundaries. Make sure you don't break those, and also pay attention to if someone is setting boundaries with you, that you respect that. The same amount of respect that you want with setting your own boundaries. So it's also funny that with fire signs, there's, you know, you guys are known for being like loud and crazy and like all these, not crazy, like crazy, but like fun and like, you know, out there and goofy or like silly and, you know, like party, fun. And you guys are, but you also take, you take stuff seriously. And that's what I love about you guys, is that you are very hard workers, but you're also very fun, which is rare to find, like in a partner or in a, you know, in a business partner or a life partner. Even, you know, just knowing that someone can have that duality of super duper fun and like let go, let loose, and then also just be like super serious and get your work done, be that busy bee. So you guys, Shakti, power, ecstatic union. So this energy, it doesn't surprise me, but it's also kind of like throwing me off a little bit with Sophia the wise woman, because these two are very, very different energies, right? We have an air and an earth here, and we have someone that holds on to her wisdom and stores it, right? Pregnant with wisdom. She's holding it in her body and it's exuding out of her, but she's holding on to it. As where Shakti, the power, ecstatic union, is balanced in all levels and has this, sorry, the light, you guys, my bad, balanced in all levels and taking that energy in. Does that make sense? So Sophia the wise woman is putting it out, pregnant and giving birth to it, right? And ecstatic union Shakti is absorbing this power, this alignment, this wisdom. And there is fire in this card. And even though it is a Gemini card, there is fire on the bottom, which goes to show that you guys are very in tune with what's out of line and what's in line lately. So what parts of your body are feeling good and what parts are feeling bad, and how to fix it and how to tend to it. So that's with, you know, diet and exercise. Well, I don't like to say diet. I like to say, you know, food routine and exercise and, you know, chakra healing and balancing and mentally making sure that everything's okay. You guys are pretty in tune to that. So you're exuding wisdom, but you're also absorbing it. Just like you are creating boundaries and you're also respecting boundaries this month. Ah, maiden beauty. Beautiful. So, accepting the self and accepting parts of the body and parts of the mind that we may not particularly like, that is going to be a pretty difficult thing to achieve throughout our lifetime as humans, to accept and love every single part of ourselves. But luckily, this month, we start to enjoy the parts of ourselves that we usually don't enjoy. So you might know what I'm talking about. A lot of you do, and some of you won't, and that's okay. And it could be physical, it could be mental, emotional, the parts of yourself that you're not always thrilled with. You could, and you will, start to embrace. Yeah, a little bit. feeling beautiful, feeling put together, feeling worthy, powerful. Shakti is power. Ooh, lots of power here. Boundaries, power, beauty. All right, what do we got here? Last card, we have intention. Setting intentions. Very, very important this month. Going into the month, I know that it was difficult to get everything set up and balanced, and it may have started off a little bit rocky, but setting the intention moving forward is really important. So what is your overall goal you'd like to achieve, and keep that in mind, you know, whether that has to do with something financial or something emotional. Really cater to your intentions, and you can write them down. You can do your ritual with the full moon, whatever you want to do. Just make sure that you're putting your intentions first, because when you lose sight of those intentions and those goals, that's when we start to get a little bit wavy and we start to get a little bit thrown off. And I can relate to that this month. It's been a very hectic month so far. And it does look like it's getting better. It does look like the reason we're going through this time, especially you guys, fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, is because you have to absorb. You have to take in and experience something in order to be able to teach it. So in order to be the wise woman and the maiden beauty and ecstatic union Shakti, we need to have that realization of going through the thing that we need to end up teaching to someone else or helping someone else through. So I think there's a big lesson in there about that. But of course that is very individual and very personal. So if you guys, if you want to share that, that's awesome. I love reading your comments. And if you guys want to subscribe, that's really cool too. It helps keep the channel running. Or you can follow me on Instagram for updates. Everything is linked down below. And if you want a private reading, my link is down below as well. So you guys you're good this month. You'll be fine. You know, I think the hard part is almost over. And I think we're reaching our ace realization. And I think we're getting closer and closer and closer to our goal. You guys know. Make sure those boundaries are set. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being patient. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon.